Thanks to all of you for being here. I thank you for the hard work it took to qualify for all the events. I appreciate it very much. I wish you had a chance to hear every person's story, but it would take the next couple of years, so we haven't got that kind of time. But jot this down, your first of some notes to take. Every story is important. Every customer's story, every distributor's story, every story of those who started with so little and now have so much, every story of those that are just getting started. I so well remember every day of my life the Mark Hughes story. And all those years ago when he gave me this extraordinary invitation and said, "Jim Rohn, why don't you come with me and tell my story and tell the Herbalife story and everybody else's story, and let's do it in the years to come and see how many lives we can change." So here's to the Mark Hughes story. It was one of the greatest occasions of my life to be invited by Mark to be his partner and travel the world and tell his story, tell the story of these extraordinary products, the opportunity, chance to become more than you thought you ever could be. And it's transformed my life these last 26 years. And I've been so excited about the last 26 years, I've signed up for another 26 years. So. One of the great philosophy statements on economics that changed my life I heard when I was 25 years old, and I'd like to just remind you of it. I've talked about it all these years in Herbalife, but we have so many new distributors that have just joined the family, and my personal welcome to all of you. And here it is. We get paid. Everybody likes to get paid, from teenagers on up to adults. Here's the formula for getting paid. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. Just put that somewhere. Put it in your mind, your consciousness, put it in your notes. Use it to teach others. We get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. The marketplace is the people, and that's where the fortune lies. Now make these notes. The value is in two parts. Once I understood this, I started getting the idea that I could transform my life from pennies to fortune and just perhaps make my life unique and worthwhile. The value we bring to the marketplace is in two parts. First, what we bring, like Herbalife products that you saw so well demonstrated with the new products here today. We bring the products to the marketplace. Second, we bring the opportunity to the marketplace. These are values we bring. Next, and most important, to transform your life from where you are to where you'd like to be, is what you become. First, what we bring. Second is what we become. First of all, it starts with self-education. My mentor shared with me when I was 25 years old, started my career in health and nutrition. He said, knowledge is the key to power. Wealth and knowledge starts, first of all, with education. Knowledge is the beginning of health. Knowledge is the beginning of wealth. Knowledge is the beginning of living an extraordinary life. What you know, what you learn. I'm sure other conventions might find it strange if they came and visited ours. Yes, we do give time for new products. We give time for recognition. We give time for parties, and we do have a good time. But the biggest part of extravaganza these 4 days has been education. 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 Ideas. Ideas that can transform your life. All of this helps to increase our personal value, the person we become. In Herbalife Magic is the person. Make the note, the products have no voice. As valuable as they are, they cannot speak. The marketing plan is remarkable, but it cannot conduct an opportunity meeting. The heart and soul of Herbalife is the individual, the person. Okay? The mouth from which we speak, that's the distributor. The heart that beats live with compassion, that's the distributor. So the rest of it is voiceless, unless someone like you, someone like me, picks it up and gives it voice, gives it meaning, gives an invitation, gives a presentation. That's the distributor, that's the person. Here's a pretty good list of the resources you've got that you bring to the Herbalife table of success. First of all, capital, your money, even if it was just 50 cents for a brochure. It's valuable. I started my health and nutrition career with $200, which I had to borrow. I didn't have it. Bought a few products for myself, my family, and some to sell. $200, which I did turn into a fortune. So the capital is important. The money you spent to get here is not an expense. The money you spend here is an investment. First of all, it was an investment to make this whole auditorium possible. Everybody here, 15, 16,000 strong. I appreciate that. Next, and probably most important, is the value of your time. Becoming valuable is to make your time valuable. I appreciate taking the time to be here. You have brought here the fruit of your labor, your work. Your work is valuable. 6 days of labor, 1 day rest, the old formula says. And that work is what builds the city. It's the work is what builds a career. It's the work is what builds good health. No matter how much knowledge you have, without it being invested in work, it serves no purpose and has no value. Guess what else you bring? Your ingenuity. We've got some ideas here, as Michael Johnson said, comes from the distributors. How about this? How about this? I've tried this and it works. Company takes a look at it and says, what a great idea. Let's put it into action. Let's put it into motion. You saw so much of that demonstrated here today already. Your ingenuity. How to start with no money. Capitalism says buy and sell. What if you have no money to buy? Then you have to, with ingenuity, figure out how to sell and then buy. And there's some stories, electrifying stories, of how that happened in this room here today. You bring your insight, how to deal with people, how to develop the personality that fits the business. You bring with you your purpose. If you made some of those extraordinary decisions before you got here today, to double your business and triple your business so you can get more people on the products, have more income for your family, and be able to give like worthy projects for Herbalife Family Foundation. The purpose for which you have ordered and structured your life, you brought that value to this great assembly. And when you walked in, you made all of us richer than before you arrived. You brought your enthusiasm, your personality, the person you are. That has extraordinary value. Perhaps Herbalife can help shape it with our training and teaching, learning from other distributors, their career in Herbalife. Says this kind of behavior works best when you're making a presentation. Don't be too strong. Don't be too powerful. Don't be overwhelming. Be more inviting than insisting. We just learn all of these refinements that make us more valuable, make us more valuable. Next is your imagination, your ability to see that which does not yet exist, because that's the beginning of everything that exists. Next is your vision, what you see blended with what we see. And if what you see and what we see fits together, there isn't anything we can't do, there isn't anything we can't accomplish. We've gotten to 62 countries already. How about the next 62? Can some of you see it? Can some of you see it? If you can see it, we can do it. Herbalife says if you can see it, we'll put the plan together to achieve it.